Okay, hi. So this is about um like at the end of the day, or if you feel that you have any knots or tension in the shoulders or the neck or anywhere in your body. So I have here two tennis balls. You know this. We probably have one at home that you took with you, okay, with the sock. So the two tennis balls inside the sock. I'm going to start by putting them at the lower back. So I want them to be far apart so they can start right where like the hip and the leg meet. So be where the joint is right there. Okay. And I'm going to put my feet on the floor so I could come on down. And I'm going to now have those balls right in that fleshy part of my tush. Right there. Okay. And I'm going to move it around a little bit from side to side so you could find a spot that feels tight. And I'm arching my back here to bring my my hips a little bit more towards the weight down towards the ball. And maybe you could stretch the leg and see how that feels. Or you could bring the knees in and see how that feels. Ooh, that's okay. So work here, massage them from side to side, maybe. And I'm going to move up a little bit higher. So I put now the balls a little closer, but the balls are never going to be touching. You want the balls to be far enough away that your spine, your vertebral spine, is what's in the middle, okay? So come up a little bit higher, maybe to where like the dimples would be, where the hip meets the, ooh, and you're moving around, finding a spot maybe that's sore. And then if you find a spot, you might go into that spot and just rest there or roll from side to side. And then when you're ready, you start to bring it up. So right now, I like to put it a little bit below my waist. Um, so it's a little bit closer to the not so much out, but more in towards the spine. And then I'm going to bring them to the top of my waist, so above my waist. And I'm going to make them wider and start there and see what that feels like. So you might lift up your tush to put more pressure onto the balls. So just play here, moving up and down, finding the spots that you might need to give a little bit of attention to. Remember, the balls never touched your vertebra. Okay, your spine. You're on either side of the spine, but not on it. Ooh, when you find a spot that is a little sore, see if you could soften there. Don't contract. Soften it. Breathe into it. And then when it softens, maybe you find another spot, or maybe you stay there because it needs some more. I'm going to continue up, okay, because I want to show you some more stuff. So continue up the spine. You're going to hit all the spots as you go up, and you move the balls up, or you kind of move your body down, so you scoot yourself down. And getting into the shoulders, you going into the outer shoulder blades and into the middle. Remember, not touching the spine, coming all the way up to the top of the shoulder blades, maybe to the trapezius muscles. And then you're going to bring the balls to either side of your neck and let it sit there. Take a couple of breaths here. Maybe move the head from side to side. All the way to the just where the cranium meets that little the little indentation right when the skull begins. And then let's release it. Let's bring the knees in, hug them in. Wiggle from side to side. Hold on to your left knee with your right hand. Open up the left arm into a T position. And let's find the twist. Keep that left shoulder down. Maybe look towards the left hand. Breathe out through the mouth and in through the nose 3 times. And then bring it back. Let's bring that left knee in and the right knee in. Hug them both in. And then let's hold on to the opposite knee. Open up the right arm. And as we exhale, we twist to the left and we look to the right. Inhale through the nose and through the mouth. And then gently bring it back. Now we're going to do a little bit of stretching for your shoulders because you said that you had tight shoulders. So what I want you to do is I want you to get on your right side. Your knees are in alignment with your hips and your ankles are in alignment with your knees. Okay, so it looks like you're sitting down. If you want to put something under your head, you could do that. You're going to bring your left hand on top of your right hand. And you're going to slide that. You're going to slide that left hand, the top hand, way past the right hand. So here's my right hand. See, my left hand is way past. And I'm going to go looking back towards the mat just to see how far back I can look. And then I'm going to bring it back. So imagine that you're the hands of a clock and your left hand is the minute hand. So that's the one that's going to move. And you're going to start to walk those fingers up to 12 o'clock. Keep the fingers on the floor. When you get to the 12 o'clock position, you're going to roll the palm up towards the sky, and then the back of the hand slides. And you keep reaching it away from you because it's got to be longer than your right arm. Slide it all the way down, all the way down. When it gets right to your tush, roll the palm and slide the hand over your body, down to the floor again. Walk the fingers past the right hand. So let's go around the clock one more time. Nice and slow. Remember, you roll the palm open to the sky when you get to 12 o'clock. You slide those fingernails down the floor. Oh, and then roll the palm back, down, and then back. Take a breath here. Walk that hand forward, way forward. Let's look again to the mat. Notice, can you see back a little more? So maybe you'd open your neck and your shoulder up a little bit. Let's take an inhale, bring that arm up, open it into a T position. And then let's bring the knees up. And we're going to go to the other side. Let me move away from the wall because I was bumping into the wall. So we're going to do the hand to hand first and then slide that right arm way past your left arm. Let's check the neck. So look towards the floor behind you. And then look back to the hand. Let's walk those fingers to 12 o'clock. Then roll the palm to the sky. Slide the fingernails down that floor. Keep sliding that arm away from you. All the way down to your hips. Oh, that's my over the hips, back to the floor, all the way back to 12 o'clock. So it's a nice, slow, rhythmic movement. You're only going as far as you can. So if the hand doesn't reach the floor, you're trying, but you don't have to. All the way back. And then let's go back down towards the legs. I forgot to do that on the other side. So we reverse the circle. Reverse the circle 2 times. One more time. And then come back. Slide that arm way, way past the left hand and then look towards the floor behind you. See if your neck feels a little bit better. And then come on back. And what you're going to do next is I'm going to use a bolster, but you're going to take couple of pillows. Make the fat pillows, okay? So maybe even one of the cushions in the sofa might be, not the cushions, you don't have cushions, but the pillows from the sofa. And we're gonna open up the spine, the back, just a little bit here so your shoulders can come back. So you're gonna put the um, pillows vertically. So they're going to support from your sacrum all the way to the top of the head. And you're going to stack them to be about 5 or 6 inches high. And then we're going to place the feet on the floor and come on back and just open the arms. Feel those shoulders opening here. And you're going to stay here for a few minutes, maybe 5, maybe less. If you want to extend the legs, you could extend the legs. See you soon. Love you. Bye bye.